Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here to give a quick video on my weekly outlook on currencies, equities, commodities, and crypto. Okay, and I'll do this every week and I'll post this on YouTube channel. Okay, then here we go. So first, I always look at the dollar index, right? You guys know from my dollar index last posting, I'm looking for dollar index weakness. Okay, so what we see is a big structure like this, and we have a strong impulse breakdown, and now we're forming another continuation pattern. Okay, so this week, obviously, I'm looking for price to react to around this area, seeing if they're going to form some sort of consolidation and some sort of structure, and we could see a short breakdown to the downside. Alternatively, we could also see price just break down from breaking out of the structure. And in that case, then looking for the lower time frame and looking for a short opportunity here. Okay, so my weekly, at least for dollar index and any dollar pairs, is weaknesses on dollar. Okay, so let me go into a couple pairs that I'm really looking into and seeing, and some of the pairs that I am so-so and I want to see more development. Okay. So currently, let's go over dollar CAD because dollar CAD is a trade that I'm in. Last week I posted a dollar CAD sell setup around this correction here. So this correction looks like it's over, and I'm seeing if we go down to the lower time frame, we see a little bit more of a structure down here after a strong impulse down on a lower time frame. So I see price already slowly break out. So this is a good indication that we can see more continuation to the downside. Okay, so I already enter from the top right here. So I'm looking to see what will happen in this area. Uh, my expectation is price will slowly break down even more, and then when they reach to this low point right here, look to see if they're going to form any more continuation pattern and we can sell to the recent lows. Okay, so that's dollar CAD. That's a trade I'm already in. Next trade I'm already in is pound Swiss. Pound Swiss, I had a posting here on a bullish continuation. Uh, we do see a flag structure right here, and this is where I enter right here. Okay, and now I have another opportunity right here last week, looking for this continuation pattern to complete, and then we can see more upside to at least to the top of this wedge right here. Okay, so this week I'll be focusing on what will happen in this area right here. Last week, this last hour had a probably because of spread, but this week still, I'm still looking to see the completion of this structure right here. Okay, so wait and see if price will maybe slowly go down one more low, just hitting this structure once more, and then before it take off. Okay, so pay attention to pound Swiss. Now moving on to the pairs that I'm looking for this week and seeing what are the opportunities. So since we're on pound Swiss, let me go to euro pound really quick because euro pound obviously they're correlated. So on euro pound, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I make this look on this analysis on prices currently here, and I'm expecting it to peg the top once more before it come down. Okay, so this is where we are right now, and I expect to tag the top, which it almost did, but in my opinion, this is completion of the structure, and we're seeing price slowly drop down now. So this week right here, we already see a couple small kind of a short flags or a short continuation, which I did not enter. I'm looking for a bigger consolidation, a bigger structure in this area, just right above this overall bigger uh, channel structure right here. And I'm expecting here to form a consolidation or correction structure before the sell. Okay, so same idea as pound Swiss. Looking for a little bit more development here. I think this structure is not yet complete, so I'm looking for a little bit more movement, a little bit more consolidation, confirming that this will be a continuation structure and we can sell to the lows. Okay, you can see that a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern as well, right? This is the left shoulder here, top, and then expecting a right shoulder here before it continue downwards. Okay, so that's euro pound. Let me go to a few dollar pairs because I'm looking at dollar pairs for sure. Pound dollar is one of them. You guys recall my pound dollar trade analysis from I think it was a week and a half ago. I'm expecting price to form a correction here before the drop, and my analysis was uh, aiming for kind of the reason low of this right here to complete this overall big kind of a structure on a higher time frame. Price never actually went all the way down there, and we see a strong impulse. followed by a lower time frame correction, and then an impulse up again. Now right here is very key because I'm expecting some consolidation. I'm expecting some structure to form here before we start taking off to the upside. Okay, so the price doesn't have to tag the low, but this structure overall on a higher time frame is still valid. Okay, it's still in a big consolidation, still in a big correction, and right now we're seeing a better price action. From last week, we see this inverse head and shoulder, right? Left shoulder, head, and right shoulder this week forming a continuation, and we can expect to continue to the top right here. Okay, so definitely pound dollar is on my watch list. Moving on to a couple other dollar pairs that I think has good potential. So looking at dollar peso. So dollar peso, if we zoom out on looking at the higher time frame, we're seeing this kind of a structure right here on a larger um, kind of consolidation before we see a strong move to the downside, right? So that's an impulse right there, and now continuously price is forming some sort of a correction right here, right? And we see price drop down, breaking out of this correction right here, which is a very good sign. And now I'm only waiting for a last bit of a confirmation is this key right here. This is a key right here because I have seen enough on the market. I've seen confirmation already. I'm waiting for a last bit of price action to develop. This structure right here can form a continuation consolidation, and we can see more down to the downside. And you can see also another hand and shoulder pattern. You can see this all over across the boards, and we're expecting this right shoulder to fully develop this week, and we can look for a sell down to this recent lows. Okay, so that's dollar peso. Moving on to dollar and Singapore dollar. And dollar Singapore dollar is probably one of the most consistent structure making out there. Okay, so you can see if I zoom out, we see this impulse correction, impulse, large correction, and a large impulse. So guess what the price would do now, right? We're in this current structure right here. I'm expecting price to either complete this correction, so either go to the upside once more, tagging this top, and then we can look for a sell down here, or price may just simply break below this structure and then form a continuation on a lower time frame. And either way, I'm still looking for that sell. Okay, so all these dollar pairs, obviously, they're all going to be correlated because they're with dollar, right? So expect to have a move very strong for either one of them, and you'll look for the best opportunity, the best risk reward to enter. Okay, moving on to gold. So gold, last week I was looking for a short opportunity here. I'm looking for a completion of pattern. Price may continue to go up, tag this top, and then before the drop, right? So last week didn't see much. We see a lot of movement, but price can still tag the top once more. I see a flag forming here, right here. Okay, so very likely that price will hit the top once more, and then this is the key area where I'll be looking for any kind of short opportunity. Okay, and I expect price to actually hit that top, and then what I would do is kind of observe, is price slowing down here, is it going up there correctively, am I seeing some reversal patterns here, and I'll be looking for a sell down to at least to this low here, if not to the low of this higher time frame structure, right? So you can see this overall is a consolidation structure, so we definitely can see price peg below once more, and then maybe we'll see more upside movement, or if we see consolidation here, then we can see sell right here. But either way, this move is very likely, very high probability. I'm expecting that next couple weeks. Moving on to a couple equities. I do have some equities on my watch list this week as well. So for BA, I think this was a post I posted a week ago, and I got a lot of questions about this one as well. So forget about everything you know from the news and everything. We're just looking at this structurally. What I'm seeing is we have this massive drop from the COVID, and we have a strong impulse followed by a correction, and we see have another strong impulse, right? Now, guess what? This literally is similar patterns, and it's going to repeat over and over again, right? So I'm expecting this correction to finish, and I'm expecting another move up at least to this top right here. And we're expecting another continuation here, and then moving to the top, the previous top right here. Okay, so I will be following BA for the next couple of weeks. I want to see what happened in this area here. We go down to 1 hour. So price already has pattern within the pattern, right? We see another move to the up, and then now it's kind of forming the same kind of structure we see on the other on a larger time frame. So price can either go down, tag the low again, hitting this bottom before it take off, or it can just take off right here, and I'll be looking for a consolidation to go up. Okay. Either way, I'm still bullish on BA. Moving on to a couple other stocks. Uh, my couple favorite one, Johnson Johnson. This is on my trading view as well. So I'm expecting again price to tag the low once more, right? We see this strong bullish move to the upside. Now it's just forming a continuation pattern, right? So this is a bit more complex because this massive move right here requires a larger correction. That's just how the market moves. So I'm expecting price to tag the low once more. Okay, so there's a smaller structure right here forming. Uh, if it tags the low, this is probably the best risk reward entry. Okay, that's always in my trading plan to go for these kind of setups. But you also have to know what's possible as well. Price can just break above the structure next week, and in that case, lower time frame correction still the buy. Okay. Moving on to Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola again, same idea. I'm looking at this bullish move, and we have this kind of sideways correction. Okay, so I'm expecting price to tag this top at least, and then we'll see what happens from this point. So going down to the 1 hour chart, we see prices already forming a little bit of a flag kind of a structure right here. So I'm expecting price to hit at least break out the structure, and we'll see what happens in this area here, because this move can be an impulse correction, and we can go down like this, right? But I'm expecting price to hit at least right here, and then if we see more continuation once it breaks it, then I could expect price to hit this top right here. Okay, so that would validate on a higher time frame kind of a structure. We have this impulse correction, and then the next move up. Okay, moving on to Pepsi, because Coca-Cola and Pepsi, same idea, same kind of structure. I'm looking at just different kind of structure and patterns, but overall idea again, bullish impulse correction, looking for the next impulse, right? As simple as that. So this consolidation is much more clear. See prices actually forming pretty good kind of consolidation. Right now, still kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I'm expecting price to tag the low from this bottom. And again, this will be the best risk reward to go up. Or it can just break above right here and then look for that continuation to at least to the all-time top right here, right? About 147. So either way, this can be a very good trade as well. So I'll be looking at these couple stocks for the next couple of weeks. One more I want to go over, I believe is Visa. Visa and MasterCard, they're pretty much similar structure. So I just want to go over one of them. MasterCard, same idea. This bullish impulse is a little bit consolidating, but nevertheless, it's still a move. And now you're just seeing prices just correcting itself, right? So looking for a completion of this structure and then to the upside. Okay, so same idea on Visa, same idea. We have this bullish move and then we have this consolidation again, looking for that upside again. Okay, so these are the stocks that I will be looking for next week alone. Okay, so this is my weekly outlook on currency, equities, and commodities, and I'll be doing this every week, and I'll be posting this on YouTube channel and on TradingView. So thank you very much for watching. If you like my analysis, please follow, like, and comment. Thank you very much.